All right, today we're going to be going over free marketing for the $200 detail startup. So, free marketing because we spent our $200 on the startup cost. We got to get our name out there and get going, and we're going to do it absolutely for free. This is how I started my company when I was 16 years old, and then took 2 years off, went on a church mission for my church, and restarted it 2 years ago and got it back up and running and profitable very quickly. So, without further ado, we're going to jump into it. Free marketing for auto detailers, and I'm going to go ahead and click y'all into the slideshow here. So, there's two methods when it comes to marketing for free or in general that I like to mention, and that is the pull and the push method. Now, these two methods are going to determine which approach you're taking and how you're approaching the customer. The pull method is whenever you're pulling them in. So it might be something like a sign, a Facebook post, an Instagram post, a YouTube video, a Google profile. The push method might be something like sending messages out on Facebook, that kind of thing where we're pushing it on them. So two different ways, and we're going to talk about the pros and cons between those as we go. So let's jump into, first we're going to talk about the pull method because this is my favorite method. I believe this is the easiest way to get customers that are ready to convert. So first off right here we have Facebook. Now you're going to want to make a Facebook page, a business page. Don't make a personal profile be your business page, okay? If you need to know how to do that, there's plenty of people on YouTube that'll tell you how to do that. Just look up how to make a Facebook page and you'll figure it out. But make a Facebook page. Now, once you have that page, make posts on there frequently. Now, these posts are not going to get a lot of engagement. That's fine. What we're doing that for is so that when people do see our page, they see that we're active. So if you have to go detail your buddy's car, detail your own car, do up close videos of you detailing your engine bay and then your wheels and then the interior so it's not obvious that it's all the same car. Do what you have to do in order to get frequent posts up there. And when you're posting, keep this in mind. I want you to make sure that you're always putting yourself in that post, or at least 90% of the time. People love faces. They love to know who's going to be working on their vehicle, and they want to connect to you. So with Facebook, three things that I would do. First, I would post, like I had mentioned. Then I would share those posts to groups. So local groups, maybe that's in your city. There's a local, I don't know, car club, car group, a local sports group, whatever group you can get it in there, even if it's up for only a couple hours. I know that's technically against the rules. That's what I did, and you get some business that way to get started. Now, after you've done that, you've posted, you've shared to groups, you want to keep your story active because people click on stories, they're easy to click through, and that's going to be a really important thing for you. And then also, I'll throw this in there for Facebook. We'll talk a little bit more about this on the push method options, but you can message people on there. So big thing there as well. Now let's move to YouTube. YouTube, if you didn't know, was acquired by Google quite a while ago now. And so that means that Google is a good search engine and YouTube is tied into that search engine. Everybody looks for stuff on Google. So when they go in Google, detailing in Nashville, Tennessee, for example, they're going to get YouTube videos that'll pop up as well. And if you name YouTube videos of you detailing Nashville, Tennessee detailing in Nashville, number one detailer in Nashville, go ahead and get those videos up. You're going to get organic searches of people looking, and Google likes to prioritize those YouTube videos because they own YouTube and they can produce ad revenue off of your videos that people click on. So remember, YouTube, always name it after your city because that's the only way to get it searchable by location where you're at. You don't want broad spectrum stuff, or you're just going to have people calling from like New York and Kansas City and all over. And then the My Google Business Profile. Now, I was actually helping a buddy of mine out. He's starting a detailing business up in Kansas City, I believe. And shout out Cam. He is rocking and rolling, but he had a question about the My Google Business Profile, or the Google Business Profile now. And that was, should I make one right off the bat? What if I mess something up or I don't get a car totally clean because I'm still learning and somebody decides they want to leave a bad review on my Google profile. And when you're first starting, people want to help you out. They want you to succeed. As long as you do your best and you make it right, if you do mess something up or if you don't get it totally clean, you go up and clean it up again and make it right, you're going to be fine. Nobody's going to trash your profile and leave horrible reviews. But you want to start building those good reviews. So here's what I recommended to him and what I'll recommend to you. When you are doing jobs, when the customer comes out and they're like, oh my gosh, it looks so good, they're totally happy, go ahead and have a QR code made up that links to your Google Business Profile review section. Have them scan that and leave a review right then and there because you know they're already happy with it. And then you got a good review. They get it done right then and there. You know it's done. And then go on there and respond to them, okay? Now, also with the Google Business Profile, let's see if I can click over to something real quick. Let's see here. So right here, you'll notice this is our Google Business Profile. So that's how it pops up whenever you get searched on Google. Now, check this out. Whenever you scroll down, you've got our reviews, but then you've also got these posts that you can make right here. So you can post about the products you use, the services you do, anything and everything. You can, it's called updates on Google for your My Google Business Profile. Again, YouTube that, learn how to do it. It's really awesome, super useful tool. But definitely use this because that makes your Google profile more searchable. So if somebody's searching for, for example, ceramic coatings in Knoxville, well, boom, I put the keyword ceramic coating right there. You can see right here, detailing in Knoxville, Tennessee in December. So that was back in December. We posted that. Ceramic coatings are a game changer. And then I have Knoxville down here. So those keywords in there of your city and the services you're providing are going to be key when you're doing your posting and updating of your Google Business Profile. Let's jump back into here. Now, the last one I have here is Instagram, and I saved that for last because this is one of the most effective things you can do. Make a business Instagram and post on it frequently. Now, again, it's the same thing with the Facebook deal. You're probably not going to get a lot of interaction at first organically on your posts, but Instagram has started to shift their algorithm to be content focused. So it's not how many followers you have, it's how good your content is and how consistent you are with making it. And they'll send more people to watch your content. So make it interesting, make it fun, make it educational, give value on that Instagram content. But also, here's a big trick. This is going to get you so many customers and it's not going to cost you hardly anything. I know I said free, and this really could be free. If you got the right customers in the right system, but it'll cost you a couple cents probably at most. So with this, ask your clients that you do service for to leave to make a post of you working on their car and tag your Instagram on it. It can be on their story, it can be a regular post, a reel, whatever they want to do. Make sure they tag you and offer them something free in advance or in exchange, a free upgrade of something. We offer an undercarriage wash because it takes our guys 5 minutes to spray out the underside with our undercarriage sprayer. But you can pick something that's quick for you to do and inexpensive, and you'll get a lot of engagement there because that's called UCG, user-generated content. They're posting about using your services, and their friends really trust them. And so their friends are going to buy from you. A friend of somebody is the best person to sell to that friend. A lot better than even if you were to run an ad. So I would definitely say focus on that. Now we're going to move to a little example of the Instagram thing that I have right here, and a little template you can use. Easy text message, or you can knock on their door and say this before you start the detail. We will do a free blank, fill in the blank with free ceramic wax, free undercarriage wash, whatever you want to do, if you will post and tag us on Instagram. And then here's an example right here. You can see we're doing a green BMW. I think that's like a M3 CS or something. And they tagged us, posted it. We get more clients from that, and it cost us like nothing. So definitely do that. Now the push method, I have one big push method right here, and that is knock them doors. Get knocking, because that is the best way to get customers if you don't have any customers. Now, here's something you can do. If you have 0 customers, Go knock on a door in a neighborhood that you see a nice car in front of and say, hey, I've got this detailing business. I was in the area. I was wondering if I could do a free wash for you. Wash their car, get their contact information. Boom, there you go. Now you've got their contact information and you've been doing work in their neighborhood. Now that you've done work in their neighborhood, go and knock around the neighborhood and say, hey, I was doing some work in the neighborhood. Would you mind if I washed your car for free? Or you could say, do you need any detailing services? Whatever you want to do. I'm going to put out a video actually in the future about door knocking because wording really is important. But that's just not what this video is about today. So I'll put out a video about that. That's a great way to grow. But get knocking doors, y'all. And then the last thing I have is be consistent. Whether that's social media, door knocking, posting on Google, YouTube videos. Choose maybe 2 of those things to start out with and manage them, stay consistent with them. And then when you're consistent with those, move on and keep being consistent with the other things as you add on. And you guys are going to grow. I'm super excited for you guys. This 200 detail business startup is exactly the way that I did it. I'm sitting in my house right now that I purchased because I started this detailing business. It's been the best decision that I've made thus far. I've met so many good people and I work on my own schedule. I have nothing to complain about, y'all. Hey, y'all, just a final thought that I wanted to throw on here. These videos are all made to set you up for success in the future as well, so that whenever you have a bigger business that's growing and scaling, it's easy to scale and that you're able to hand off some of that work to employees. So if you follow this process, follow the program, it's going to walk you up, and we're coming out with more videos to be able to have a bigger business where you have employees and you're not doing all the detailing, because personally, I don't love doing all of the detailing myself. I'd rather pay somebody else to do it and get paid while I'm at work, at home, working on other stuff, getting the business to grow even bigger. Anyways, thanks again for checking it out, y'all. Like and subscribe and check out the next video that we're gonna come out with.